So who's ready for more Nitro Kart action? Because that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to go over the rest of the Nitro Kart courses. Where the last one we did is Thunderstruck, so now it's time for Tiny Temple. Instead of Tiny Arena, it's Tiny Temple. So who's our lucky victim today? Engine. I should have figured. Ooh, an acceleration vehicle. His top speed may not be high, but he gets up to it pretty quickly, so I can go consistently fast, and my turning should still be okay. It's just now I gotta rely on my drift boost to rely more on me actually succeeding. Then again, on medium difficulty, this is easy, so I'm not worried about it. I don't want to race everything on hard, that'd be too much. Here's Tiny Temple. Ooh, a lot of crazy routes to run on. And, okay, I thought those were dancers for a second. I never like these tribals. They're always weirdos. Like, you're one to talk, Engine. You're the biggest weirdo of them all. I don't want to hear it. Well, anyway, welcome back, everybody, to more of the bonus episodes for Let's Play Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. This is your host, the MJ406. And, well, here we go again, trying to do more of the Nitro Kart tracks because, yeah, I want to do them. There's Entropy taunting me because I haven't unlocked him yet because I don't want to do all of his ghost races, all the time trials for races for both these freaking games because that would be obnoxious. It's just not worth it, man. It's not worth it at all. I hate to make people sit through it. And besides, with how torturous some of it could get, I really don't want to make people sit through that. But yep. Holy crap, look at me fly! Well, there goes that. It was going well until I hit that wall. I was blazing along, like, oh my god, I was leaving everybody in my dust. My goodness. Yeah, exactly the kind I thought he was. His turns aren't bad. He doesn't go super fast, but if you make use of his speed, it won't matter. As long as you're smart with your turning. Oh, I found a Beanox box. Oh yeah, there's still that too. Getting all the Beanox boxes lying around. I was gonna say, I was wondering where more of them were. Gotta find them on every single track. Oh, I see. That's how it works. Only one side of these actually gets the fire. That's how you avoid it. You have something to switch them. I should have figured. I don't know if I'm going to go out of my way for all the Beanox boxes. It probably unlocks a skin or something. But I don't think I need it for a character or anything, because that's something that's new to this. So I'm pretty certain there are no, there's nothing like a, ow! Special box to find in every single, like, or a few races. Blue engine. Ew. Why would you wear blue? It doesn't fit on you at all. Yeah, I'll consider the Beanox boxes. I know I've seen and broken 3, and now I saw a 4th one in Tiny Temple. I'll keep that in mind, in case I do feel like going after them at some point. Meteor Gorge! Dingo Dial, you are our next victim. Go through all the villain characters, huh? And again, there's definitely a lot more villains than good characters. How many good characters are there? There's Crash, Coco, Purah, Polar, Crunch, arguably Fake Crash, Pet the Penguin, I guess. Out of the 20 characters, everybody else is a villain. And then I guess you have the other characters like Spyro and such. It's really funny. They let you race against, like, everybody. Scientist is also an unlockable character in the shop, although I think you saw that. That's the only reason I remembered. No! Damn it! Oh, I was hoping I'd go so fast you wouldn't be able to hit me. Damn it, me and my lack of avoidance for missiles. I should have known better, but I didn't. So it sucks to be me. I wonder if they're going to make a new Crash Racing game now I'm thinking about it. I know people are back on the Crash Bandicoot hype train because of these revivals of the old school good games. I wonder if people are wanting more of them. Or just happy with what they've got. Come on, Matt. Gamers are never... MJ. Gamers are never happy with what they got. Never. They always want more. And they'll never shut up about how they never have good enough games because developers are getting lazy. It's hard to make games these days, you know. Bitch, you complain all you want. Now, certain franchises to come back, like, maybe that's one thing. But it's complain like we never have enough games is a completely, entirely different matter. It makes you look like a moron if you think you don't have enough to play. More games now than ever. We have so many companies making video games that it's hard to find the time to play them all. And because of how big AAA games seem to want to be, well, then again, quadruple A is starting to become a term in the video game world. Quadruple A. Thanks to Phil Spencer. Alright, we need to call a game so big, super blockbuster. What is it? This is gonna be a fucking video game where it wins an Oscar? Video game winning an Oscar. You know, now I say that. Gorilla Dingo Dial. Oh, good lord. I don't want to know what you ate to look like a gorilla. Probably a gorilla. Damn it! Yeah, I wonder what... Are video games going to be nominated for movie awards because of how freaking movie-like they're becoming? I think they're going a little too hard on the video games or movies front. I'm tired of being the evil characters. Not fine. I'll pick the rest of the characters. I'll be Nitrous Oxide. Let's go. Just let me race normally. His nose is an American flag on his vehicle. I've come here to dominate the world because I've seen America. That place looks like it needs a makeover. The rest of the world would agree with you, probably. Then again, there's a lot of places in the world that need a makeover. Blame greed for that. Blame people. Wipe out humanity. I'll be not human if we're going to wipe out humanity. Jeez, way to sell yourself out. Oh yeah, he has boosters on the back of his head. I keep forgetting about that. He's so into the idea of racing that he has nitro boosters in the back of his head. That's his race in a nutshell, I guess. So come on, man. Let's see how much you guys can keep up with this. Why are there robots here? No, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't let the robots do their thing. I want to leave them alone. Damn it! Oh, if only I waited. I could have had the permanent barrier on. Yeah, you robots do whatever it is you want to do. I'll let you do whatever it is you want to do. Do your business and leave me out of it. Wait! Oh, I think I got it. Does the golden Wumper fruit automatically give you 10? I guess? Either that or gives you extra tokens at the end of the race. I don't know. Well, it'll be nice to find out exactly what happened. Whoa! It'll be nice to find out exactly what happens when I get them all. Or get one. I guess it shows up in a random race. And I just have to pick it after a while. There we go, permanent shield. You guys are screwed. Nothing can stop me now. Yeah, I definitely got it, because now it's, like, seemingly gone. I wonder what that did. Oh, shit, I forgot. I completely forgot that that would get rid of my shield, because I still had it on. Weird, after a while, I don't even notice my shield on me. I'm just thinking about racing and getting my item ready. And I don't even think about throwing my shield away. You guys suck! There you go. We got a beetle skin of you. How does it make you feel? Hopefully it makes you feel like an asshole. Okay, yeah, getting the golden Wumpa fruit gets you 200 extra coins. Alright. Good to know. So you find those, you get a lot of extra coins. Good if you're trying to unlock everything in the shop. Nice to keep in mind. Out of time! That sounds definitely like an entropy level. Oh well, sucks to be him. We're gonna be fake Crash now. Oh god, look at you. You look like you're driving a shoe too, with blue tires. What am I doing? I didn't think Crash could be dumber, but he could. That is dumber Crash. How is that a possibility? And again, Crash is capable enough. He just doesn't think right. This one is actually stupid from the looks of it. Great, we're trapped in time. Ooh, does look kind of neat though. I do like it. Which one makes me move? Shut up. Just go. Yeah, I'll just hit this and see what happens. Maybe I'll maybe. Whoa! Also, there's Geary. I don't know if I have to be that character to do anything or what. Oh, I see. I'm driving a thing of tires that has these out. I see there are tires that give special effects or just look neat. You don't get any special effects for a different cart or set of wheels. It just looks nice. Ha! Joke's on you. I made the jump. I crashed and made the jump. Well, I got smashed and then I made the jump. I'll do a lot more on that to stop me. Weird, I never see Crash running around in any of these at all. You know, you can be a little more kind about that in the future. Okay, thanks. Hope you enjoy the TNT crate, somebody. Now, let us ride together to the end of this track of hell. Ah, that's what that does. Carol, don't drive out of bounds. Probably something you can do. Damn it. That's alright, fake Crash. You got this. Somebody stop this thing. I have to pee. No. You drive, damn it. You drive, and you will like it. Fake Crash. And this is the most we actually get a use out of you. Just strange. You do less than every other character that's in this game. Everybody else at least is like an enemy or something, or an ally. You literally just exist. And you got a roster slot in this race. How nice it must be for you to be able to earn a spot on the roster for this game solely on the fact that you in fact exist. Man, Holy Life was always that cool. You exist, therefore we shall credit you for something. Yay! Making me feel special. Don't get used to it. It's more out of pity than anything else. Oh. So there wasn't a plot point, fake Crash, anything, right? Because it wasn't obvious. I'm still not, like, super deep in the Crash series. Like, that I remember. The only games I really remember are Crash 1 through 3, because, well, I played 2 and 3 back in the day, and, well, yeah, recently through Crash 1, although there wasn't really much to write home about, except Hotaru and Tawna were the ones I was not aware of. Because I kind of forgot about them. Oh, yeah, I guess the Komodo brothers, and Papu Papu, and Koala Kong. Yeah, weird. A lot of the villains in this game are from the first Crash Bandicoot game. I somehow did it! I don't really know... I really don't know too much outside of the first 3. The only other Crash game I really, like, played that I remember is Crash Twinsanity. Which was kind of, like, weird. It was, like, pseudo-open world. It was really strange. Like, there was linear levels to go through and things to collect, but you could kind of move to all of them as you pleased. It was really weird. Yeah, I wasn't too big on it. Well, hi, guy, big ride, motherfucker. Good for you, Spyro. May as well use you since you're here. I wonder if unlocking the character in the shop and then winning with them in a race unlocks a skin. Let's find out! I mean, why not? No choice, really, at this point. The assembly lane. Oh, jeez. I don't like the crushers being involved. Oh, well. Let's race. Oh, guys. Is this a Spyro Orange game? Oh, man. That game sucked. Yeah. Oh, yeah. In case you're wondering, this is the first crossover that Spyro and Crash have had. Oh, jeez. Crash Orange, Crash Purple, and Spyro Orange. Oh, boy. Oh, cool. Oh, they have music from the frickin' Spyro games to accompany the Ow. Okay, I get it. You wanted to hurt me. Oh, that was the shortcut way. Oh, I see. I want to use invincibility on that route. I see. Yep, Tom Kenny is still voicing Spyro in this game. And again, he's been Spyro's voice. He was Spyro's voice in the main trilogy. So, well, these are the first game from Spyro 2 onwards. And the remakes, all of them, of course. But it's nice they actually, like, had all the voice actors, most of them reprising their roles, friggin', like, redo their lines from scratch, as they should. Still wish we could have gotten frickin' Clancy Brown as frickin' Neo Cortex. Although, in all fairness, Lex Lang, like I said, like, in, the Crash trilogy, he's been Neo Cortex since at least, Crash Twinsanity. Maybe a game or two before that. I know Lex Lang has basically been Dr. Neo Cortex for a good while, so that changing is actually, you know, normal. At least it's somebody who was that character. Besides, Clancy Brown is probably too busy with I was about to say he's too busy with SpongeBob to come back. Maybe it's their choice. Maybe they wanted Lex Lang over him. I'll say, Lex Lang does do a great Neo Cortex. He really does. In fact, that voice is the one I remember more now. Which, yeah, oh yeah, I was talking about the other Crash games. I don't really know too much about them. I just know a lot of them outside the main trilogy weren't great. Wrath of Cortex, the true Crash 4, was mediocre. It wasn't bad, but it basically tried to be Crash 3 and was not that good. It was okay, but it wasn't great or anything. And then you had, I think, the spin-offs and all that, I could just say most of them weren't great. Although the ones that were on the Game Boy Advance were, like, they're, like, mostly 2D platformers with a few, like, 3D segments, to my understanding. And from what I've heard, because I know one of my friends has multiple of them, they're actually pretty good. All the Crash Purple, Spyro Orange things I mentioned are not amongst them. Those, I think, were minigame compilations that were kind of a spin-off for them, and they weren't good. Super Flame Spyro. Okay, so even the characters you buy in the shop, get costumes for them for winning races. Huh. That's kind of annoying. Oh, whatever. Alright, last one, Hyperspace Way. We know this one all too well. So, we've been you, so we're gonna be, let's be Coco. Why not? Hang on. I want you to go back to this shoe cart with that decal on. I don't care, just go. But yeah, Twinsanity, I think, was after Wrath of Cortex. That one was better, but still not great. Like I said, it was an interesting take. Yeah, I think that's where Crunch Bandicoot got introduced. At least that's the first I remember of him. He's kind of like an older, smarter brother to Crash, or like a cousin, maybe? I think it was his cousin. But yeah, he was the big, strong guy who was not as dumb as Crash. Although, I guess he wasn't as useful because of that game. Twinsanity was basically Crash and Cortex working together to take down another enemy threat, and a lot of the time, Cortex basically got abused. He basically got tortured by everybody while Crash did what he could to save the day. Cortex tried to fight alongside him and ended up getting caught in a lot of hijinks and just He basically hated life in that game. He really did. And, yeah. The game was good. Just, you know, not one I'd really like to go back to. The world was so weird. But, you know, it was an interesting attempt to try to shake things up for the Crash Bandicoot games. And now we have Crash 4, it's literally just Crash 1 through 3 again. Yeah, after that, we went quiet for a while, and then it, yeah, then came the Wrath of the Titans game. And I think there was a sequel to that. Oh, I forget what it was called. But, oh boy. Those games went very far away from what the Crash games initially were. And, yeah, people did not like them. Well, I've heard people that actually played it. It's actually not bad. It's just, it's kind of like the Sonic Boom syndrome. It's kind of like Sonic Boom. It has the characters, it redesigned them, and the gameplay is vastly different. It kind of tries to stay true to the personalities, but it changed like the whole world that was initially built in the previous games. It's very hard to accept a game like that. I heard they weren't bad, but they're not like the traditional Crash games. They're more like adventure games, I think, rather than platformers, which you try to take platformers and platforming characters, try to make their main games veer away from platforming, what made them famous to begin with. It kind of, you know, hurts the brand. Yeah, it's a little bit of a harsh way to put it, but I don't know. It doesn't really help for the legacy of the character when you change the way their main games are meant to be played. If it's an advancement on the series that, like, takes it to, like, take it from 2D to 3D, or, you know, like, adding a mechanic that changes up everything, but still has, like, the heart of the series there, that's one thing. But you can't just change the frickin' whole way the series is meant to be played. Get rid of the whole foundation of what it was about, kind of, you know, kills the point. That's like what some people feel about the, Assassin's Creed games. The new ones are so different from what old school Assassin's Creed was that it doesn't feel like true Assassin's Creed anymore for some people. Is it better than what it used to be? That's debatable. Could you still refer to Assassin's Creed? That's another debatable point, because it's so different from what it used to be. It may as well just be something else. And that's what happened with the Clash of the Titans, whatever those two latest Crash games were for Crash 4. Those two did not sell well, so they stopped working on Crash until, you know, Vicarious Visions wanted to remake the first three Crash games, the Insane Trilogy. Then again, the revival of the platforming genre is seen by games like Sonic Mania for the 2DN, for those that haven't paid attention to the indie scene at all, and 3D platformers, games like Mario Odyssey have shown that 3D platformers are certainly still alive. Well, there's a lot to enjoy. I didn't get an achievement for getting first place on that. That disturbs me. Well, screw it. Let's just go over all the races. Who cares? I've yet to beat Cortex. I may as well use him. Let's go over the first of these bonus tracks. I guess next episode we'll just go over all the bonus tracks, and then I guess we'll end it with that. And then I'll figure out what to do later. I thought there was supposed to be an achievement for getting first place, for finishing first in all the tracks. Unless I have to do single races for all that, in which case, screw you, game. Oh, wait! I technically didn't do that for the bonus tracks of the first game in this. Right, I've only done time trials for those. I didn't think about that. Okay. I guess we'll start off next episode with me doing that. Fair enough. I didn't think about that, because I technically didn't do races on those. Alright, let's go, bastards! Come with me, you filthy monsters! Let us race! So now the bonus tracks. These are tracks I believe were just added to the game over time as they, you know, made stuff. The way the online worked for this, I think they had, like, big, like, tours for the game. Like, they had, like, little tournament things. And they have, like, a new track introduced in, like, each one. They did, like, one a month, I think, for the game. So, yeah, it was something that was good for the early days of the game to keep the online community fresh. Damn it. give new races every month to try to, you know, keep people invested. Have like a tournament so people online would try to race each other in the new courses to, you know, try to have good ranks and all that for whatever it is they were doing. Too bad I waited till now to play the game because the load times are absolutely horrendous. I guess you play stuff online. I guess you're used to long load times, but maybe that's why I'm not a big online gamer. I can't stand load times that take frickin' forever to do. There are also entropy time trials for this, but yeah, I don't need to worry about those. Like I said, they just inserted a bunch of different characters, times and, you know, personas for time trial times, just in case you wanted to do it, and go after entropy ghosts. Like I said, this is extra content, not put in the base game. So, yeah, you'd have to be online to be able to get these extra tracks. Damn you, you stupid Sherpa! That's not a Sherpa. Frickin' Muslim. Also wrong. I hate everybody. Who cares what they are? Yes. Well, I guess you can't really be offensive if you say you hate everybody. Yeah, let's go with that excuse. Is Sherpa even offensive? I've wondered that. I'd feel like a dick if it was, and I didn't know this whole time. But, yeah. I've never been big with online games because they're massive load times. So, I couldn't get into this community because, well, I wasn't really playing the game at the time. And when I wanted to play the game, I realized the load times were shit. So I then just ignored it for the longest period of time. I feel like an asshole, but you know what? Over the news, consoles cut down on load times. Well, I swear, if new games still have really bad load times, then again, it's not the worst thing I've seen with loading screens in video games. That goes to good old NBA 2K. And if anybody remembers the recent NBA 2K games, and they're frickin'... Well, you're in a loading screen in between quarters. Let's give you some ads for this game you paid for. Damn, I'm hurting my throat getting angry. But yeah, you already paid full price for this game to play. And that's now $70, so you paid more than traditional full price for games like Nintendo and Microsoft still usually try to do. How about we give you ads in between loading screens? You're just waiting for things to load, and we need more money! So, we're gonna make you watch an ad in between quarters, because fuck you. Oh. Then again, I know that's something that pissed off people greatly in the NBA 2K community. Having to watch ads in a game you paid $60, $70 for or more. Like, that's ridiculous. That's just corporations being greedy, trying to get more money. In fact, they're forcing advertisements down your throat for a game you already paid a lot of money for that never had that kind of shit to begin with. Ooh. Then again, Take-Two hasn't been great light either. Take-Two, Activision, EA. Those three are all looking real frickin' scummy and greedy. Then again, Activision might arguably be the worst. Hard to say. Either way, let's end this episode here. So, we got through all the main races, although I technically still do races of the 2 bonus tracks, because we never did those in the actual game. Because we only did time trials before. I'll do those before we start up. So, come back next time. And we are going to, well, yep, do the rest of the bonus tracks. And then, I guess we'll figure it out from there. I know what I want to do the last episode. That'll be... Oh, I guess that'll be over the other bonus modes, isn't it? Yeah, sure, why not? But I still want to show off all these races, so... Races first, other bonus content later.